I Mitch the Book Monster to do well, first off, would have and probably should have done a video, within the last 7 to 10 days, um, for my constant viewers out there, and people wondering, where's the Book Monster? Where's the Book Monster? Well, I'm here. Just a long, 7 to 10 days. So I'm not gonna bore you with any details. Just was overloaded, uh, personally, and we'll just leave it at that. I am still overloaded to some degree with something. I'm not gonna hash any details or anything like that. That's not what this channel's about. So just know I'm okay. It's just I needed a break to get myself together, um, so I can, you know, have as much pep for these videos as possible. I know some days I get on here and don't have much energy or stamina or anything like that. But anyway, all that out of the way, I'm back. This will be my 61st video for the channel. And what I am going to do, first off, start off with another apology of sorts. If you saw one of my more recent videos, probably, I don't know, 2 weeks ago at this point, I uploaded my February TBR saying I plan to read Stephen King, um, The Stand, and Stephen Under the Dome audio audible uh, version of Under the Dome. Well, sorry to say that hasn't happened. Big surprise, right? Uh, but hold on before you start throwing anything or being disgruntled with me. I have been reading, just not The Stand or Under the Dome or anything Stephen King related. So, what have I been reading? You're asking. Well, I was fortunate enough to get an Amazon gift card. I won't say how much um, card was worth. Somebody was gracious enough to give me a card enough for me to purchase uh, Kindle ebook versions of Star Wars Legends, Thrawn Trilogy, that's Heir to the Empire, um, Heir to the Empire. Um, Dark Force, I want to say. And Last Command, I believe, or the last two books. Forgive me for, you know, not knowing the exact title. Um, but those books are written by Timothy Zahn, and of course, they are well known, well loved books and stories. At this point, I believe they were released in the early 90s, maybe 91, 92, somewhere in that range, 90, 1990 to 1992, they were released. So I don't know exactly. So yeah, I have been reading that. I have been reading Book One, Heir to the Empire of the Trilogy, part of the Star Wars Legends EU expanded universe, whatever you rather refer to it as. I had I had just finished chapter 3 before coming in the room and getting on the computer recording this. So, with that being said, I thought maybe this would be a channel check in to let you guys know what I've been up to in my absence on YouTube. Instead, keeping in Star Wars theme here. I believe somewhere on the channel I make a promise of ranking the Star Wars saga movies. So let's start doing that right now. And I won't rank all of the movies to war or Skywalker saga. In this video, I will, however, rank um, the original trilogy of movies from the late or mid 70s to early 80s. That's New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. So I hear shouting at the screen at me right now saying, why start with essentially episode 4, 5, and 6 of the Star Wars saga or Skywalker saga? Well, my answer to that is that's how George Lucas he released what essentially is known now as episode 4, 5, and 6 in the 70s to 80s. So that's my answer for you. I will rank the movies in order of their release. So the next video, logically saying that, will rank the prequel and then finally the Disney sequels. And honestly, ranking for ranking A New Hope, The Empire and Return of the Jedi is fairly simple because those were out first. Those are the ones I pretty much grew up watching for around 20 years of my life. So that's another reason there first. So I'll rank those and maybe talk a little bit about the first three chapters of Heir to the Empire. So here goes ranking. Here I go ranking the original Star Wars trilogy. Number three will be A New Hope. Number two will be Return of the Jedi. Number one is The Empire Strikes Back. Now that I've given my ranking, I will give my explanation for my ranking. The reason I put A New Hope in third position, yes, it starts everything off. Yes, it explains everything. And then Empire and Jedi have the bulk of action. And I don't mind exposition at all. It is needed to tell a well crafted, well developed story overall. Right? Yes, it is. Anybody who says otherwise, I'm sorry, you, in my opinion, if you don't think story development or character development is needed or warranted, why watch movies? Why watch TV shows? Why bother reading stories? Even writing stories. I'm not trying to bash anyone if it seems like. But my, back to my reason for the ranking. I got off on a little tangent there. I always seem to do that, so forgive me. the reason I put episode 4 in the third spot, the first movie of all Star Wars mythos legends, is because to me it's the week of pretty much all of Star Wars saga. Like I said, you need time to tell, to let your readers, viewers know where the characters are, where the characters came from, where the characters live. In this case, the planet, planets they may inhabit, um, things of that nature. So I get that. But in all honesty, in the beginning, Darth Vader, you know, tries to take over, a spacecraft that has um, royalty on board and two droids, who we come to know as C3PO and R2D2 later, um, you know, leave out via escape. I'm not gonna sit here and describe the whole of each movie. I'm sure many of us have seen each movie countless times. I'm just trying to get through, my explanation. So, because of all of that, and you know, a little bit more, it's confusing as to what's going on. Why is this Darth Vader guy, trying to the spacecraft, and then um, droid BPO or 2D2 land on Tatooine, come across Skywalker, who later comes across Ben Kenobi, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit here describe. I'm just trying to briefly get through everything. So, you know, it's the slowest of the three original. It's just slow, and by the time you get to really understand and into what's going on, it's pretty much over, um, at that point. So, yeah. Um, In the second spot, I put Return of the Jedi. And, you know, I could see a lot of people putting this ahead of the other two. I can see a lot of people putting Return of the Jedi as their top, you know, Star Wars movie of the original trilogy of the whole series. Um, Possibly because Luke Skywalker finds out his heritage, finds out, you know, his parentage, gets to briefly interact with his father. Spoilers, Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. Darth Vader is actually Anakin Skywalker. Um, so if you didn't know that already, sorry. Um, well, really, as they would say, sorry, not sorry. Um, yeah, Darth Vader, Skywalker's father, um, Princess Leia is Luke's sister. Um, you know, so in the people, uh, Ewoks, a lot of um, oh, Ewok, uh, air creatures are just there to make it kid friendly, family friendly. Um, and that could very well be the case. Uh, yes, because they went on and made maybe two or three, maybe even more than that, at least movies centered around the Ewoks. They made cartoons centered around the Ewoks. So yeah, they wanted to draw kids and families in. At this point, they, you know, George Lucas maybe didn't have that in mind to begin with, but maybe realized that hey, we can draw the teen demographic, we can draw the young adult demographic. But now I'm in a position where I can, draw the whole family. I don't know, I wasn't there. I'm just speculating, talking. Um, so, but oh boy, number one of the original trilogy for me, Empire Strikes Back. This where it all happens, where it all kicks off, in my opinion. Hey, you may think, okay, Mitch, um, I don't know, you hope, you know, um, a young man's journey, they save a princess, they, you know, have dogfights. That's more interesting to me than a, you know, frozen planet or a swamp planet with a backwards talking creature. Well, you know what? For me, that frozen planet, and especially that swamp planet and backwards talking creature, really does it for me. And then the betrayal and backstabbing, and then we, the audience, finding out with Luke, hey, your father's been here the whole time. So, you know, all of that and more is why I rank the original Star Wars trilogy again as The Empire Strikes Back is in #1 spot. #2 spot goes to um, Return of the Jedi. Sorry, I had to think for a second. Um, and then #3, I have A New Hope. So, with that being said, what is your ranking for the original trilogy movies? What do you like about each movie? What do you dislike about each movie? Do you like Star Wars in general, or science fiction, or anything? If you're watching this video, you more than likely do like it, at least to some degree. I know I had just said that I'd probably talk a little about the first Thrawn trilogy book, Heir to the Empire. But honestly, like I said, I only read the first 3 chapters, so there's not much I can say. And this video is going on roughly 30 minutes, just under 29 minutes. And I'm sure you can tell throughout this video I've gotten drowsy. So I'll just cut it off here. But let me know, your thoughts on Star Wars in general, and I'll be back with other videos, and eventually I will rank the prequel movies, and then eventually after that, rank the Disney sequel. So yeah, I will sign out here. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, spread the word around. I appreciate it. Sorry for the delaying videos. Um, but sometimes I and other creators need a break. Like I said, sorry to my dedicated viewers, and I know the only way to pick up more traction, whatever, would be to put videos out there as much as possible. You know, if I don't have the stamina or the, energy or whatever, I might as well not even bother with it for a little bit. That's what I did. All right. You again. Good night. Good day.